I had posted a picture of a eyeball cake pop and had a lot of questions on how I did that. So today I'm going to demo for you how I created that cake pop. I've basically created a cake pop dough using crumbled up cake with small bits of icing to get a texture like this. You can use any cake flavor you want to do that. So I mix them together, and I usually use a melon baller to form this, but you can actually, if you don't have one, you can just estimate the size that you want. And I like to squeeze it together so that to make sure it's nice and compact, and I just roll them in my hands like this. Once I'm done doing this, I put it in the refrigerator for about 10 minutes so that it has a chance to become firm. So now I've taken the cake balls out of the fridge and they're somewhat firm. I'm gonna take my fork and I'm gonna dip it in this chocolate. This white chocolate I've melted in the microwave about 30 seconds at a time and mixing it and stirring it until it's melted like to this consistency. And you just rock this gently back and forth and dab the bottom to remove any excess chocolate. So now we're going to move on to creating the embellishments on this cake pop. I've purchased these red candy melts from a cake supply store, but you can also get this on Amazon. It's flavored in white chocolate. It tastes pretty good. I've transferred those into a pastry bag and melted them in the microwave for about 10 seconds at a time until it's squeezable. I'm going to start by putting a little dab here and using this to kind of naturally move the chocolate around. And I'm going to repeat that process right here. And then I'm going to spread this out. And just use my little tool here. Just like that. If you find that the chocolate's thick, this is a little bit thick, you can remelt it for another 10 seconds. And it doesn't have to be perfect. And I kind of spread this around a little bit like this. And you can make this bloody splatter as big as you want it to be. And while we're waiting for that to dry, I'm going to add, I've cut out these fondant pieces. I've done this, I've done black as well. And we're going to just attach it to the cake pop by dabbing a little water on it and placing it on the front of the cake. Again, my black centers that I've pre-rolled, and I'm going to attach them to the cake pop like this. And then these final dots here really make the eyeball come to life. And just use your fingers to place that. The last step, I'm using this poinsettia colored dust, which you can get from the cake supply store. I'm just going to put a little bit on this tray so that we can dust it. And this really, really brings a realistic look to your cake pop. And I like to just get the sides a little bit and the bottoms of the cake pop with a little bit of pink. And it just really adds something to the cake pops. another dimension. So let me turn it sideways so you can see here. And just put it here. Just like that. And now you are ready to move this to a plate. So I've got my plate here, and you just can slide underneath it and pick it up, just like that. And that is the perfect addition to your Halloween party. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks.